Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Gently done. Rummenigge, out towards the flank, looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos, he's looking... He's had a hit! Cafu. Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's left his man. Looking to break out here. And he welcomes it in. Closing in on goal. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cafu. Mateus. Rummenigge is onto this. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. Rummenigge goes on a run down the left wing. And it's been given away. Defenders on the back foot. Vieira. No mistake! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Neymar. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's played forward. He's through here. Could move up a gear here. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And Shevchenko! And the counter is on. Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A real chance to break. And it's from Mario. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pass is just off target. Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. All right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Very nicely done. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Pirlo. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Chance to break. Can he get away here? Now it's Maradona, and there's green grass ahead of him, and he's onside. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted. Oh, good read. Vieira. Cafu. And that's been intercepted. Now the counter. Over to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shevchenko. Oh, such a clever touch. And smartly reclaimed. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to...
He's had a shot! That's a decent clearance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cafu. Kaka. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Moved forward and quickly so. That is a great pick out. Oh, not quite. Cafu is there to clear. Well seen. Saw that coming. And here's the chance to counter. Romario. And that interception was most necessary. Moved on forwards. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Hoisted in. Chance! He can pounce on that! And that was very necessary. Romario. And they can counter here. Not the most accurate pass. So what can they make of this? Cafu makes the interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. 75 minutes played. Kaká.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mateus. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but
towering header. Gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shifted upfield. No luck with that dink over the top. And the flag has stayed down. Room for a shot.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Vieira. Cafu. Cafu. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kaká. And that's been won straight back. And it's lofted. Can he put it away? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Owen sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The ball has bounced loose now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read. And here's the chance to counter. Keeper's got good distance on that. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that interception was most necessary. Played towards the other side. Decent progress down the left. Romario. Vieira. And that's been intercepted. And it's Vieira. Pedri. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. Cleared without hesitation. Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Vieira! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini cuts out the pass. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, can he get onto this? Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Rummenigge! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe gives his colleague a guilty look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar goes in for the header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
and that ought to be the trick.
Mbappe! Goal! They're level in each race!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a great hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Chance to break. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted. Out to the left it goes. That's a good run down the left. Gets away from his opponent. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. Mateus. Not the most accurate pass. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Now the counter. And the pass is intercepted. Caf. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Chelsea head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that interception was most necessary. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Pirlo. Foot in. Rummenigge. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Shevchenko. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, just too much on that. Throw in. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Neymar. Belts one. And now the breakaway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Moved forward and quickly so. Cafu. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rummenigge. The pass has gone astray. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Shevchenko. Kaká. Decent hit! Defence has got rid of that. Nicked it back promptly. Rummenigge already, of course, on the score sheet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. Oh, really good feet. No, there's no going past him this time. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Struck first time. And that is great goalkeeping.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Kaká. It's a loose ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Could move up a gear here. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's managed to gift it back. Now he's off and running. Gets into some space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Maldini is there to heave it away. Rafael Leao! Nesta with the clearance. And he's cut it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, what's he done? It'll be a throw-in.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chelsea desperately searching for the winner here. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cafu. Kaká.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Now it's Romario. He's left his man. And he was alert to it. Spread out to the left. Looking to break out here. And he's picked out the run. Romario looks to get on the end of this. And they can counter here. He is through here. Roberto Carlos still. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it... Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Spread neatly. That's a decent clearance. Mateus. And it's lofted up to meet it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Chance to break. Maradona. Oh, that's great feet. He's played it long. Cafu. Pedri. Shevchenko. And out to safety. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the pass is intercepted. He's found a way through. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, good read. Pedri. Rummenigge chasing after it. Cafu. Cafu drives forward on the overlap. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Looking to break out here. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was
just the keeper to beat. So, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's very neat. Pedri. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Have their second corner now. Vieira knocks it away. Mateus. And he's taking no chances there. He's beaten the last man. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Romario. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed in, shot at goal! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And here's Shevchenko. He's in, surely! Not the most accurate pass. Clips it so gently. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. That's a shade optimistic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rummenigge. Nice, had it taken off him. Gently done. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Here we go again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Has a go! And he's there to belt it away. And that has left him in a heap. Vieira. And it's Romario. And they can counter here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Maradona. Moved forward and quickly so. Vieira. Mbappe. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cafu. Interesting ball. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear. Maradona. A real chance to break. He's found a way through. And it's from... And the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Away from immediate danger. Roberto Carlos. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's played forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gets his pass away. Oh, he's onto this. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for the runner. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross from... Heads it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, well played. Neymar. Now the counter. Forwards and with intent.
Romario really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shifted upfield. Look at the space here. And he's straight offside.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that interception was most necessary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been picked out. Kaká. He's beaten the offside trap. Now.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pass is just off target.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, they can break here. Romario fiddles it through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, just skips past his man. Neymar. And that will be the final act. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. And this game was an extremely clean one. Not a single card has been shown. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. He's been picked out. Looking to break out here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. And now the breakaway. Shifted upfield. And that could set him on his way. And a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Could move up a gear here. Cafu. Vieira. Knocks it out wide. Chelsea still without a single shot on... Decent hit! Over to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mateus. Cafu. Oh, good read. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. And that's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. And here's the chance to counter. Maradona, well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cruyff. And it's Maradona. Oh, good read. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. He's looking to set free a runner. Spread out to the left. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Pirlo. And here's Romario. Maradona. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Pedri. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! First blood drawn. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. Chelsea take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko. Vieira. That is a brilliant interception. Khan clears. And they can counter here. Looking for the runner. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Gets away from his... And the shot! Rummenigge goes on a run down the left wing. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mateus. That's good running with the ball. Fiddles it through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Chelsea lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar. Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Pedri. And it's pulled back. Rijkaard can get it clear. Mateus. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's in on goal. He is through here. Great leap! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Turns and goes back.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chooses to go. It's Roberto Carlos! Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Well seen, saw that coming. Chance to break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Cruyff. Romario. Now the counter. Cafu. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. A real chance to break. It's run loose here. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been intercepted. Defenders on the back foot. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Cafu. Forwards and with intent. Shevchenko. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. Arsenal can counter promptly here. He's left his man. Mbappe. Oh, really good feet. He tried running through him, but he was not having it.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, they can break here. He's found a way through. Now it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's Owen. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Vieira. Kaká. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Neymar. Interesting ball. And he's cut it out. And time is up. Chelsea have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.